So I attended college at Coastal Carolina University for my undergraduate studies, and at that time I was studying psychology. Um, at, at that time, I thought I wanted to be a clinical psychologist. That was the track in which I was on, but I had an amazing advisor who sat down with me and talked to me about what I wanted to do after college. And so, thinking I wanted to do clinical psychology, she said, think about that and then some other options as well. And she said, you could also do social work, which is a very similar field. And so at that time, I started doing my research, and I found that social work was such an amazing field. It didn't limit you at all. It was very expansive in terms of the things that you could do, the communities that you could serve, and the populations that you could affect. And so at that time, I made the decision that going to school for social work and getting my master's in social work was the right thing to do. Yeah, so social work is all about relationships. It's all about building relationships, getting to know communities, and serving those communities at the best of your ability, and empowering people. And politically, in politics, we have to often do those same things. We have to look at what communities' needs are, what communities often want in leaders. And looking at that, you can oftentimes impact communities by the people that you help them elect. And that's what I do every day. The biggest advice I could give to MSW students that are studying social work, is to keep going. There has never been a time, I believe, where social workers are needed more than now. When you look at the state of our country, the state of our world, there are many communities and populations that we serve in social work who need us now more than ever. We have, our LGBT community, our Black and Brown community, our military veterans. These people need us more now than ever. And so my advice to students that are studying social work is to realize your value, understand that Dr. King and Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa, although those people that we oftentimes learn about didn't always have the title of social workers, they held those same values that we hold and those same principles that drove them to affect change. And so I fundamentally believe that we have those same types of people even coming through our MSW and BSW programs at USC. So my advice is to keep going. We need you. We need your expertise, and we need you as a person to help affect change in our communities. I think my favorite thing about USC is, of course, the sports, but definitely the diversity. When I came through USC, we had a very diverse cohort. Diverse in thought, diverse in background, diverse in growing up, and a lot of those people are still a part of my circle. I can still call on them for a lot of things. And so what I appreciate about USC is the diverse culture that we have here at the university, and those and how those things help to broaden our perspective, as social workers.